Hey guys, welcome back to TechSamadhan. In the last video, we learned about what function is, what is importance of function, why we must define a function, and the basics of functions like the to define the function, the syntax of a function, how to call a function, how to pass arguments to a function, how we can pass multiple parameters to a function, and what is the help of return statement. Now we will dive into the next concept, continuing with the previous video, the default parameters. You can see here we learned in the last video about how or what is parameter. So they are nothing but input. We declared here the parameters, the input for a function to get executed. So default parameters. We can give parameters a default value. So if no value is provided, Python uses the default value. So whenever value is not provided, Python uses the default value. So there, that time it's important for us to give the default value. So means what? Whenever value is not provided, so whenever a parameter or whenever an input is not given, as you can see here, nothing is passed. So here it will give us the output like just the function is called. The default value has been given, but that default value has been declared by us. Remember that. So if the user doesn't pass a name, the function is so what this is the function definition. So like definition, greet is the function name. We pass here a default value guess. We just not give the parameter. We pass the default value guess. So if no or nothing is specified, then default value will be definitely given out. So print hello and name. So here just the function is called. Nothing is specified. No parameter is passed. So hello guest. When we pass some value, it will definitely print hello Alice. So you got what default parameters or why it's useful. So whenever we don't log into any page, and if they want to say hello to more interact with us or to help us to get a good user experience, they will say hello user. So there the default value get passed and they call us as a hello user. When we log in with our name or our username, they call us hello ABC. What's your name is? So that's the use of default parameter. No value is specified, it will return the default. So guessed as the default. A function with multiple return values. So a function can return multiple values as a tuple, which we can store in separate variables. So here we define the function a and b are the so we define the function a and b. This a and b are the parameters. A and b are the parameters. I want addition and I want subtraction. We can return multiple values. So addition is also returned, and these values can get stored into different variables. As you can see, these both are different variables. Now here we pass, like for the same number we will get addition as well as subtraction, but value gets stored into different variables. Cool, get it? The value will get stored into different variable. So some value, difference value. Can see once it gets run. The last concept is of the lambda, and we will just I said, like in the last video, we will prepare some calculators. We will understand what function is. I don't know, it's taking time to load, but this would get the output. So we can have a function with multiple return value. It's not that we can return just only one value. In the same function, we can have different operation on the same number. That's also a plus point. So here we have 10 and 5 as a number, but we are having addition as well as subtraction, and they are getting stored into different variables. So sum value will store the sum and difference will store a different difference value. This is the variable which stores the addition of the two numbers. Now lambda function. So it's bit advanced. So this is one line enormous function. One line enormous function this lambda function is. So this function is shorter way to define function in one line. So whenever we don't require a bigger descriptive, but we require one simple one liner of code, like here I require some square, so I don't write like to write the function definition or proper syntax and make code more of more lines and just allow it to use more memory. I can use this simple one liner code. Here I define it using lambda keyword. This is the syntax. It is storing this uh, variable is storing the square of two number. I wanted the square of 4, output would be 16. So this is the one liner function used when we don't want to write in the larger 1 to 2 lakh line code. We don't want to add more things onto memory. Now we will move forward with this calculator example. So here we define the function name is calculator. A, B operation are my parameters. So if operation is add, here return statement will give us addition. So here the conditional statements are coming into play. If operation is add, return A plus B. Basic arithmetic operation is there based on user input. It also handle errors like division by 0. This is also handled here. Else if no addition operation is there, if user gives subtraction, it will return A minus B. Multiply division. Now when at the denominator, when anything we divide by 0, it will raise to infinity. So it will provide a return statement cannot divide by 0. So yes, error handling. Other than this specified parameters, if user used any other anything, then it will return invalid operation. So we can see if it get run. So cannot divide by 0. It gave the error. If user provided something with denominator 0. So cool, that's it. What function is the basic definition to little bit advanced one, and with a good example why it's important. Along with it has the conditional statement and also the user input. So 2 3 videos uh, revision has been done in this video. In the next video we would see about lists in Python, like more data types and how can we manipulate that data efficiency. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to it. Keep watching. TechSamadhan.